Got incoming. Got him.
Hey.
Other journalists.
Hold up a sec.
What's up?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
What you got for me?
Taking casualties. Shit. Get up!
We showed them.
Perfect.
That one worth reading?
Yes.
Hey, something's out there. Damn. You okay? Blue, we're not alone here. Found them, they do not look
That
friendly.
takes care of that.
Wandering through places like this is how people end up someone else.
Oh, goody. Rads. Usually not much
So
going
that's
on
it,
over here.
huh?
You know? Nice.
Nah, they never just want to talk. Is that it? Over it.
Thanks.
Hey. Hi.
Happy Halloween. I have a treat for you. Here.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Oh, good.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Where to? Help yourself.
Hey, boy. How you doing, buddy? Hey,
Hey, need something?
I wanted to ask you about something else.
I'm all ears.
Mm-hmm. That was it. Hey there.
I just restocked if you need some tea.
Can we chat?
I'd like that.
What's on your mind?
I hope we find some alien artifacts. Or maybe we'll get...
Are you talking about aliens? UFO?
They're real. An alien spaceship crashed in the Capital Wasteland.
Sure. What's on your mind?
You can never trust a synth.
Are you always this suspicious?
If it's a synth, yeah, I'm suspicious.
That's all.
Home sweet home.
The jewel green.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
That's the stuff I've brought home with me over the years. There's a signed picture of the Silver Shroud in the cabinet.
Can't pick this.
Those are plants I need to make my products. Closest I'll ever come to farming. Minute noodles are good. They'll do in a pinch, but they aren't power noodles. Nothing beats power noodles. It's the best food in the Commonwealth.
Heads up. Hey there.
Need something?
Can we chat?
Sure.
What's on your mind?
Folks say Nuka World is the cheeriest place in all the world. I have a list of all the places I want to see, and I want to pick up some Nuka-Cola Dark Soul.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
I can't wait to see the River of Quantum.
That's all.
What the?
One more obituary.
Think you can hide?
Poor Raiders. They lost. You'd think Raiders would run when they see us coming. We're up, pup. Play with us and you die, you dumb motherfucker.
Blue Company.
Oops. We did fucking Raiders. Always targeting traitors. They deserve everything we do to them.
You sure it's safe to swim here?
Welcome.
What?
Oh. Really? This bitch is. Let's get. This is fucking crazy.
Another day, another dead fucking Raider. It's a shame those underground trains
Ah,
don't run
the
anymore.
combat zone.
We could avoid
No
this
finer
mess.
place to get murdered in all the Commonwealth.
What the? She ain't supposed to be in here.
Always suspected they'd look better that way. Scared, huh? You should be.
Blue, we're not alone. Still in one piece.
Well, aren't you the dangerous one?
Here's trouble! Hey! They're here!
Ha! Not bad.
Here's a hand over here.
That's all of them.
You think they're done out there? We don't want any trouble. Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
That's it.
You finished tearing the place up now? Look, whoever's out there, we were rooting for you the whole time.
I've been here before and had no trouble with
So you
raiders.
wanna talk this
I
out
don't know
like
what you did
civilized
to piss
folk?
them off.
Or are you just gonna bash on my theater
I
some
came
more?
here once with a friend. We had so much fun. Got so fucked up.
Why don't you come over here, show us you don't mean no harm.
There we go.
Hey! You all done killing each other? Why don't you come over here, show us you don't mean no harm. Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I dunno. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry? It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
A
Sure.
breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? No, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me. And her.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Hey, Kate.
So, you're ready to head out?
Ready.
About time. Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
So, no one's managed to put you in the ground yet, Kate?
Hey.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
So, no one's managed to put you in the ground yet, Kate?
Not yet. Though it isn't for lack of trying.
Hey.
What you need?
Hey, Piper.
You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does.
Sure. That Brotherhood airship.
The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. They just might have the
You said something.
Supposedly, they. The only thing.
I should get going.
All right.
Piper,
Heading my way.
let's trade.
This is what I've got.
Hey. Hey.
Yes?
Hey.
Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on. Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
Heads up. Heads up.
What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
Look alive. Hey.
Hey!
Dangerous games you're playing. I can wait.
Right up, turd. Let's do this.
They'll be back. You'll see.
Time to die! I'll lose your guts around my neck!
That was easy.
Game isn't over yet, beauty.
Look, wiping the floor with you.
Hey,
What is it? Time to trade a few things.
look alive.
Have any goodies for me?
Where'd you go? Huh? Gonna find you? Gonna kill you!
Stop! Turn around! Leave! Come on! You mean that's
I
it?
bet you didn't know this, but I carry the best alternative medicine products in the Commonwealth. Interested?
Have any goodies for me?
First you say let's fight, then you won't.
Whoa. Did you hear that?
Come on! Let's play!
You know how to show a girl a good time. Hmm? Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Fight, 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 fight.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor?
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening.
Whoa. Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident. Good neighbors of the people.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool. So long as you remember.
Hancock, nice to see you haven't lost your magic.
Well, hello.
Let's see what you've got.
Purchase a variety and...
You might want to think about dropping some of that.
A lot of the ghouls here are Diamond City rejects. Landed here after Diamond City kicked them out.
Hey.
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 Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
What's up?
Keep your distance.
Oh, that must have hurt.
We're up, pup.
Shite. I was just getting warmed up.
Remember, you can never trust a synth. You might find one that seems nice enough, but they're machines. Killing machines.
Synths are nothing but institute lackeys in sheep's clothing.
I've got a teddy bear dog meat. Want it? Stay back.
Abiding the
Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know. Shadows. Yeah. Cut down the jackass.
Good dog. This church is famous, I guess? Or was before the war? I don't really know. It doesn't seem all that special to me.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo. This better lead somewhere. I don't fancy spending the rest of me week wandering in circles. I'm gonna be jumping at the goddamn shadows next.
Huh. It spins. Oh, so it starts with R.
Ooh, tough puzzle.
There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
A reporter, Piper. She got a lead on you guys.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party.
What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow! Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You know, you're practically famous. You're the one rebuilding the Minutemen out of Sanctuary, right? And, as if that wasn't enough, the Railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
I have my reasons.
All right. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths. I have a question. The only question that matters.
I risk my life for people every day.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new. And in turn, we can help.
Excuse me.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
She's lucky you calm things down. I don't react well when I'm staring down the barrel of a gun.
Exactly. Kind of killed her. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot.
So tell me.
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things.
Too bad. I was hoping to get some beer money out of it.
If you're picking up the tab, never mind. Go for it. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job. I'm just gonna come out and say this.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me. Then, if you get into a bind and need...
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be...
Sign me up, then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up.
I've got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot. Once you clear it out, set up a radio.
Right.
Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland.
Excuse me.
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. I'll mark it on your map. Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can
You really want that do-gooder watching your back. Suit yourself.
One of these days, you'll finally realize that the world doesn't revolve around you, Kate.
I think you've got something on your face, darling.
I'll try to make myself useful.
Just point me to it.
No one wants to see a
there's no
grown
way.
man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
Aye, aye, ma'am. What are you building?
Something good, I hope.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Got it.
Never a dull moment.
Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning. No problem. All this walking's wearing me out. Maybe we should rest here, then start having some fun. Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
You know, if you're looking to get a drink, I can think of worse places. How about Good Neighbor?
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Piper, you listen to her now. She'll keep you out of trouble.
Out of trouble? Where's the fun in that?
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
What's going on?
Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General.
Well, if it ain't the pride of the Minutemen. Be safe, you two.
We'll do our best, Piper.
Well, don't go all quiet on me.
Say something.
No need to. Be shy.
So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that, Nick Valentine...
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting the...
living there, and they didn't really bother anyone.
I was born and raised in a small town in Connecticut. Nice little place, not too far from here. Can I just say that I am so happy to have finally settled down here in Boston, Massachusetts, with all of you lovely listeners. This next one is by Gene Krupa. It's called Massachusetts.
Well, I don't really know much more than that.
Got this. Just keep your cool. I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
There are so many police stations in the Commonwealth. There must have been a lot of criminals running loose before the bombs took them out. The
This area is off limits to civilians. I order you to stand down and tell me what you're doing here. Immediately.
I was hoping to track down the owner.
Well, you found us. And since this is a military installation, this is the closest you're...
I'm no stranger to these installations. My husband was in the military.
Really? Well, then you might just be in luck. With your experience, you might actually fit in with the Brotherhood. We're always looking to add a few more brothers, if you think you have what...
Absolutely. I'm in.
Well, all right. Head over to the Cambridge police station and look for Paladin. He's in charge of our new Ad Victorium civilian.
Heads up. I've heard some weird things about this place. Keep your eyes open.
I'm gonna see if there's anything worth grabbing. Hold up.
We did good.
Nice. Hey.
Go ahead. Any idea what all this does?
Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad.
Scavengers. Oh, damn it! That was tough.
Nice.
Not today, Apple. Another fight, another win.
Safety's off. I lost them. Exterminate them! Send them back to hell!
Jesus. Back off.
Threat neutralized.
Hey.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
A Brotherhood soldier pointed me this way. I might be interested in joining up.
Interested in recruitment, huh? Well, are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been since the moment we arrived in the colony. If you want to continue pitching in,
I want to help, but I...
Seems more than reasonable, if you really want.
very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station. What we need is something...
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology.
Right.
We infiltrate the facility, secure the train. So what do you say?
Uh-huh. It's a good plan. If we make it back.
I can assure you that I wouldn't undertake this mission unless I had confidence in your abilities. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Fan-fucking-tastic. We're gonna spend some time with the Brotherhood.
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, dog.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind. We'll take this alley. Follow me.
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we
Hey.
take this road,
Hey!
it should be... able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate. Keep your weapons ready. Stay close to me.
Don't think I
Not
won't
getting
hurt.
past me! Ad Victorium! recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men in this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. Despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home. We'll end up missing.
Chopping that meat.
Another fight, another win.
Intruder alert!
This place just screams, great loot in here, right? But it's full of gunners.
Paladin Dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and...
This isn't my first rodeo.
I understand that. I'm simply offering valuable tactical advice. Remember, our primary target is the... Stay focused and check your fire. It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they'd done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition case. These robots were assaulted by Institute.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Synths? I'm on it. Dance reminds me of my mom. Same badass attitude.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Won't be able to hack this.
so sure we'd find gunners in here.
Hacking this is beyond me. Hey.
What's up?
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're gonna get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks,
No way
remember?
I'm cracking this.
Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one?
Yes.
How'd you learn to do that?
Attacking enemy. Primary sensor.
Hostile vaporized.
Movement detected. Someone present. Engaging hostile life form. Subsystem offline. Unit critically damaged.
I'm here. Multiple synth targets. Take them down. Over there. Get them. Standing down.
Got it.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Bingo.
No mercy! Down! Over there! Get him! Target eliminated. This is the part of the job that I love. Negative visual on the target. Mission accomplished.
Why are there so many synths in here?
Engine cores ahead. Should be our final stop. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. The transmitter should be in the control room. Looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber.
Excellent.
I'll remain here and watch our backs. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day.
Jeering, leering, laughing,
Heads up.
mocking,
I'm listening.
taunting.
You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Hey,
Yes?
Come on. Got it. You got it.
Engine core power restored.
I don't think we're alone.
Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. It would appear my target has disappeared. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown.
Nothing like power.
5. Shutting down. 4. Stealth capabilities. Fascinating. 3.
Ammo running low.
2. 1. Engine firing. Targeting sensor fully operational. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
We should get going.
Tance is a fucking beast. That lunch should have fried his ass.
We may have a problem.
Hello?
We've got company. They're in the... Which one do you want? Open fire.
That's 30.
Damn it!
Reverting to close quarters.
We did good.
I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains.
You're terminated.
They may have been after the transmitter as well.
You're terminated, fucker.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
We killed so many synths. That was amazing. You did good.
looks clear. Let's move out.
Good dog.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change. That being said, I believe we have. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep range trait,
Sure.
I think you'll find this weapon useful. May it serve you well in battle.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it.
Uh-huh.
Now, we had a lot thrown at us. Our op could have ended. There's no doubt in my mind. When we met at the police station, is that something you're still...
Right? I'd be honored to join.
I hope you know what you're doing, General. You seem to trust in the good intentions of the Brotherhood a lot. One day, you may have to choose between them and us.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for
When you hear me call out, baby, kick the wall out and crawl out through the fall.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Halen, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest... She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guide...
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up...
So you decided to stay, huh?
Let's just hug this out.
You can play it however you want, tough girl.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, and you need to understand what it... We're not soldiers of fortune. If you intend to stay within our...
That won't be a problem.
Perfect. I only ask for two things. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you... There's one last order of business I wanted to... I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson.
Only a knight, huh?
Everyone starts out as a knight or initiate. It's not meant as a sign of...
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means.
Ad Victoriam means, in our eyes, defeat is... Our rallying cry is more powerful than... Now, I've received orders that we're both... However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could... I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Paladin Dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yeah. Can't wait to get up there.
I felt the same way the first time We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough... If she's here, Elder...
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder...
I just hope the rest of the Commonwealth doesn't get caught in the crossfire.
What's the matter? Don't
Sure.
worry. You'll fall in line. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen.
Right.
I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the...
All right. I've always wanted to see what this was like.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Everyone should have one of these. Beats the fuck out of walking everywhere.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival.
Puts things in perspective.
Every man, woman,
You know?
and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time
I can't
before
wait
the
to get
enemy
inside the Prydwen.
overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
The ship looks even better close up.
Always worth fighting for.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the prison and await further instructions. Ad Victorian, Paladin.
Paladin.
I have some reports to file, and you have a debriefing to attend. We'll talk later.
Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing.
Sure. Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry? A little. If you want to earn your place among the best. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a... The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the... As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone. Understood?
It's not like I have a choice.
If you want to remain with us. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed... If you have any questions, ask.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder... Anything else?
Yeah, we're gonna...
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power. Until Elder Maxon grants you that. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head... Dismissed, Initiate.
Fan-fucking-tastic. This ship is amazing.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction, and most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
If Dumb
Elder.
and Ugly had a child,
I care about them, you know.
it'd be a super.
The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with...
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture.
Not at all. In fact, it's clear from Paladin Dance's report. He feels you've become quite an asset, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. Therefore, from this moment forward, and befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you.
I don't care about ranks.
Whether you like it or not, you're going to. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight. Welcome aboard the Prydwens.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
I'm not sure what I think about Maxon. I can't decide if he's really impressive or just a giant asshole.
So how did it look out there?
Paladin We've Dance. got a lot of
There
work
you
ahead
are.
of us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds...
Of course he does. How could he have... I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you... Not to put too fine a point on it, but it...
I won't let you down, Dan.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the... In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to... Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Nothing to report right now, Knight. There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can't fix it.
Mole rat on the stick.
You're the one who decided
Really
to
bad
kick your
idea.
way through a Mirelurk.
Excuse me.
All over for you. Got it.
We're ambushed by a
Why are you
raid.
bothering with that junk?
No idea what they were
Thanks,
getting
brother. I
into. The
owe
ones
you.
that survived will be kissing blood for a month.
Whoa, are you serious? You'll have to fill me in with details when I get off duty.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there,
It's not that bad.
right?
Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you...
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just...
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can... Everything in here is a bit more... The good news is by having a constant flow... Yeah, I'm mostly interested in... Of course,
As long as I...
don't worry.
Right?
It just involves a little bit of heavy... And since I'm stuck up here, after you're done with... In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... What if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Excuse me.
If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola, it almost tastes like food.
Captain Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the TV.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. However, I'll just assume that your answer.
Sure.
Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I see no reason to prevent. If you ever need medical...
Excuse me.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Hail, Knight. Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy Knight. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, my name's Ingram. And if your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
Sounds like you have a pretty full
plate. Hell. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub with...
Sure.
And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
Actually, you seem...
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power. There's a pretty decent T-60... Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the work... Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait, I see. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting...
Just learning my way around the Prydwen.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin... Under normal circumstances, However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting... Unfortunately...
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be... As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eye... I'm authorized to pay you, and if you wish to be assigned to... In any event, it was a...
Tighten up the meter. Like that, now split the difference. There, now half that.
Man,
you want to do it?
37 points.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our kit.
Sure.
I want you to head over there. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute.
Right.
The Brotherhood cannot allow those...
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant.
Now, we have a vertibird on. Use it to carry our message to... Dismissed.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field scribe. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. What?
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off of Pridwin's hull. From the outside.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass.
Nothing like flying in style.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
You are so weak. Help!
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Soldier. I heard you.
so excited when I find duct tape, you know? Or Wonder Glue. If you don't use it, you can always trade it.
What?
Everybody needs it.
Who's there? What's that?
Help! You hit like a rad roach. You missed, stupid. You don't scare me. You're a fucking machine, Dance. Nice to have you at my back. Yes.
Let's open it up.
Excellent.
Maxon better appreciate what we've done down here. Not much left to take, is there? I bet you didn't know this, but I carry the best alternative medicine products in the Commonwealth. Interested?
No.
Huh. Wonder if the muties really are smart. Are they in here because they actually use this stuff?
I hear something! Here, human. Got a treat for you! Fallen!
You hear that?
Noise! You see me, human?
Impressive. Keep up the good work, soldier.
Hey.
What's up?
Dance.
Look at this place.
You must
Why do you hate super mutants?
hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities.
Sure.
I've been fighting for years. I've seen what these super mutants. It would be Armageddon. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my...
Don't apologize.
Thank you, sister. It's good. Anyway, that's enough. What's important here is that you should head back up to the... Dismissed.
You tell him, Dance.
You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells. And the mess.
Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. Answer Captain Kells is...
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because it only gets... In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location. Simply throw one to the ground. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make...
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by according to our scribes. The reading indicated the moment this information came to light. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must... To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's head. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth.
Sounds like...
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't... I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll try. If you discover a way in, I need you... Any questions, Knight?
What about those...
Our scribes are confident that the energy... We're still detecting them on...
Right.
Just watch your step. Is there anything else?
Aren't there any pre-war records?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war... The ruins of the facility are at the center of... The location appears to have been abandoned long ago. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then.
Hey.
You point, I shoot. Yes?
How do you think things are between us?
I think we have the potential to be quite an effective team. If you learn to cooperate.
Nothing else I needed.
Very well.
Elder Maxon?
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you... In order, I try to simply throw one once you're...
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect now. And even by now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading. The moment, the Institute. To accomplish, I've had our scribes...
Right. Anything you need, Elder? You just say...
I want you to get out. You seem to... If you... Any questions?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then.
Okay, out with it.
Well, I gotta say,
Nice if
I
someone
like the
would
way you've
pick
been
up where we
handling
left
yourself
off
out
after
here.
the war.
Never
Build
cease to
and
impress,
make
do
things
ya?
again. I'd kill for a brand new pair of shoes.
Glad it's clear tonight. I don't fancy slogging around in the rain. Only thing back. Ready to head back out?
Hey.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Just make sure you keep our mutual friend safe.
Yeah, take a hike, Dance. This calls for a lady's touch.
Hey.
This better be worth it. Will do.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Into each
Hey.
life,
What is it?
some rain must fall.
Wait there.
Leaving me behind. It's your funeral. What's on your mind?
I think we need some time away from each other.
I'll head out. But I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm happy about it. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
What's going on?
Let's see what you have.
Here you go.
Building something?
remember, you can never trust a synth. You might find one that seems nice enough, but they're machines, killing machines.